Okay, let's try again. The game crashed because after beating Twin Princes, this is the thing. This is what happens. Squilla made a point about the previous mod on that with his stream and the uploading crashes, it just not being stable. And those guys were professional streamers, do you know what I mean? So, especially when he was talking about on a stream I watched a little while ago, it's only a few months ago, but he was doing a challenge stream and he was just saying, because he's got ADHD, Squilla, and you could tell he's super focused all the time, or you can just wonder, it's one of those things. So is fighting Cowboy, but they don't take meds for it, you know. That's why they got Cowboy always says, you know, he has to be active all the time because you don't want to take ADHD meds. And so is, what's his name, Squilla. So that's why they're super focused. But he said that he got the question asked, how many runs have you done? Well, he couldn't answer it because he's done, you know, recorded runs, thousands and thousands and thousands. And the stuff that he hasn't recorded, practiced, and not even on Twitch, goes into the numbers. So it's not like that. But the game, this is the thing, warps to the realm of the Moonlight. So just don't crash again. Otherwise, I'll just warp there and. Where the fucking hell is this? This is no. Let me look. Yes, I can see pontiffs. Is it going to lead me like a different way? Come on, there's got to be a... The water reserve. Oh, there is. What the fuck? A crow? It's like an altered reality. What the fuck? I see this on Cheat Engine, because obviously I had 100% bonfire, so there's nothing. Oh, you got summon. Oh, okay, so you got summons. That's why this. It makes sense now. Yeah, it makes sense now. See, what happened with me was when this wasn't like this on the previous patch. So there's also something down in the water reserve which I can't access, right? So whether it's an extra boss or not, I really don't know. That might be something to do with these realms that I'm picking up. These a key or something, because you can warp there if you've got Cheat Engine open 100% warp, but there's no bonfire and you need the doll. But when I thought I was going to fight Pontiff, I summoned all these, and some guy who was hacking, not hacking, just, you know, he put his name down for, let's bring him in, and he got smashed to pieces, right? Because I realised that I could literally just walk through and there's no Pontiff fight in the actual real Pontiff fight. So obviously you have to beat all the other 3 bosses first, and you don't get taken to like Cinder or anything like that. So he put his name down and he absolutely exploded. My game didn't crash. He was taking just a load of damage, and he just, I don't know, he died. And then I went through to thingy, and he come back and put his name down again. I tried again because I thought I was going to try and see it. I didn't know. I thought, could I pull him through and just like help some of these fucking dickheads that are, you know, using cheat engine and whatnot in, what do we call it, in Gank City. So yeah, but he tried again. He obviously could see someone, you know, because I thought, should I pull these in? I thought, well, I don't know, because you got all three. Wait there. Have you though? Wait there. It just makes the fight harder. I'm gonna bring them in. Fuck it. I know that Pale in vanilla doesn't last long in this fight, but if we've got Black Hand, if we got Henry, is it just the two? So there's no Henry. That's strange. We'll see. Well, Pale actually no, because he's got them. Fuck it, I don't know how beefy he is. But the poll of this version of the mod, they put this as the best fight, and obviously it's been made. I don't know if it's like a lot harder, but it's been made harder. And I've made this harder for myself. I don't know. Could it be a double boss fight? I wasn't expecting this. So what happens? I don't know. Right. We are gonna do some minor buffs just to keep the stamina ticking over, and a little bit of elixir buff. Because like I said before, it's greed, soul gain, don't really need that. Luck. Maybe a bright bug on I mean, I've got so many spells in that. I'll just find some of the spells. I'll have to take everything out. I'll just put it all 99 decks in, and it's just purely spells bits. I don't know. I think it's better for New Game Plus. So do a fire one. I think it'll do a lot of dark damage. I don't know, but I don't know where we're going to find out. Come on, boys. okay, the second stage is a lot fucking harder than the first. God. Cinder of the Lord. Not many souls. There you go, game. Where was Cinder? I wasn't expecting that. Was this in the last patch? I don't know, because there's an enemy in the water reserve that you can't go down there. If you've been watching these, oh no, I'm into. Wait there, onto some funny cam. Right there, some weird. This ain't properly charged. A PS4 controller right there. It's like it's putting me into a death sort of. Fuck me. I knew that was quite tough. That's going to be what those fights are like down Gundyr Lux. Unattended Graves. That's what that's like. That the two boss fight battle, and the second one's worse because they're both bad. Do you know what I mean? That's why I kept keeping doing this because it does damage. Quite a lot of bleed damage. You know what I mean? So this is where it was all the time. So that's the Lord. And there's nothing else. I mean, it's just the Kindled Colosseum. Moon, that's it, that's what I kept on seeing. Moon of the Realm, right? So, Firelink Shrine, Kindled Colosseum. It's weird that it's gone there and it's not Untitled Graves. Perhaps it'll add because I haven't been there yet. I went there, just grabbed the blade and God, that was quite tough, that was. I don't think it's... Why is it still open? Moonlight. Okay, so spell. I wanted to try spells, but fire magic dark moonlight enemies 40 5. So they give you the one option.
Do not be aware overlord.
Well, that's... Let's see. Wait, I've already put some down. I need to try a different weapon. I'm getting a bit... Because this weapon just taking the ordinary upgrade path. You know, it's the +10 Corvian thingy. Offer Cinders of the Lord. So that's all bosses, apart from the optional ones, and obviously the DLC. So he gets the crown. I picked up a crown, and I think that gives you a huge... That's it. She's moving it. Let me see, because I think... Crown of the Chosen, right there. These right there. No, it's taken. See how much it reduces FP consumption of miracles by 6%. Increases lightning damage by 2%. Increase stamina regen by 5%. Is it worth it when? Is that what it is? I mean, it hasn't. It's not a lot, but then I just get cursed. But reduce FP consumption of miracles, which I'm not using. Increase lightning damage by 2%. Increase stamina regen, which is I don't know. Why is that there? I suppose if you want to fight him again, I suppose. Her dialogue is going to be...
A way to link the fire, I think not on my fears. The dark sigil will guide thee, link the fire. Our Lord knoweth thee, fallible. Our Lord...
Did you say that about Henri? I mean, it's not even been there. I went and done all that, so let's see if if Cinders, if it is, I'm just gonna walk to the DLC and see what. See, Sister Frida hasn't changed. But the other one is on the side. I forget what it's called now. So if I filled up all the chambers, 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's the Lord. Interesting. I wonder what Cinder is, considering the poll was this is the best fight.
The fire fades. And the lords go without thrones. Surrender your fire to the true air.
There might not be a warp point to the DLC. I might have to do Frida.
Let her grant death to the old gods of Lordred. Deliverance after first flame.
What we got here? Travel, okay, so once they've added anything, way. Let's check. I don't think they have. No. Nope. What's that fucking beam in the distance? Don't crash my fucking game. It's because I've got fucking YouTube open. Let me just see if I can publish this, because okay, yeah. Processing, so I can, that's one done, and I'll do those little ones with the game crash. Fucking monster! I've got to dive from a side monitor in my PC, then a massive OLED TV, which I can still works in PC mode. Then what I'm streaming on here is it's an LG, but it's got 144 Hz. It's a good monitor. Well, I didn't know that, but when I bought it, they said it's a good mid-range monitor, so that's it. But it's not going to be enough because, like the monitor on my OLED, rest assured, because I haven't even tried it yet. But according to the people that use this on PC, this is one of the best monitors you can use in PC mode. Do you know what I mean? 4K, because at the end of the day, it's, you know, I didn't pay £2,000 for it, but that's what it was. I paid 1,200 quid for it, so there you go. Because it was for that, like I said, it was for the PS5, but fuck me, they've redesigned all this. What can we expect? Is there another? I'm not going in to do Cinder yet, because he's the last boy to do. So he's there. Front ahead, okay. So 2-stage fight Pontiff. Travels to the Dreg Heap. I just don't want the games to crash. Right. Really, I should shut down Chrome. Chrome can do it. Now, nothing's much changed in these. I mean, I've already done it. I mean, I need the water reserve. That could be the key to. I still haven't got the small doll. I mean, I can cheat engine it in, but. It's not the point. I mean, nearly 100 hours of Scroll of Dusk. Oh, she said what?
Keep your marvels intact, love.
No, I'll end up
At least
killing
until
her.
I lose mine.
Right there. Come on, Blade. Alright.
Strip.
Right, as she sells a load of these, that's what we're going for, because I mean, I don't think Medea was hard or anything like that, or anything changed there. Half-Life has changed, Gale was just Gale. What have they added to that then? Wind. Alright, you might be able to spin it.
Keep your marvels intact, love. At least.
Oh, fuck's sake. It's no wonder I'm fucking dark on dark, innit? These are on like. It's still got a stupid thing up here. Is this gonna be a chunk? Yeah. Is it? Yeah, okay. Right, nothing now. So I know this box has only been changed. I ain't fighting these fucking stupid things. things. I just want to have a quick peek. These are like the angels in the original as well. Let me see if are they still down there? Right. Do I wear the king's hat, mate? Stamina ring. I'm sitting so awkwardly because I'm trying to charge this epoxy thing up. I think some of the I know some of the items. If it's still like it hits, because you picked, yeah. There's a ladder there. I'm gonna get banged down. No silver surface. I'll turn this down a bit because I turned it up for the Pontify. God, that was fucking intense. I mean, you get staggered a lot in this fucking game. I don't know if there's a ring or a spell that you get staggered on.
That's where the way. Well, come. Well, come.
Honestly, that's what I mean. See? See, no ring of favour. I think I picked up the steel protection, but I mean you can spawn those in, but they don't really add that much to it because there's so many rings in this game that add a lot more than those do. I can smell that smell of him. Smell Smells like a tarmac smell. I'll tell you, if you try killing that and play it in once before when this game first come out, this tank will fuck you up. By mistake, and he won't have none of it. There was no. That was it. You fucked up. Oh, so it's not to get out of the fucking way! And they're cursed as well. Why did they make the pool like they did in Cinders, like 100% curse? Why is that missing? Oh, we got a special grip on there. I wonder if he's a stronger foe. See. I don't think he is that red guy behind. Just want to make sure. Is he a special one? No. See, the angels here as well, like they were in the original game, because they nerfed it, didn't they? I wonder if there's an item if I went the other way as well. I'm not going to. I'd rather go finish the main game bosses first before. It's just Asarius, it's not so much that, it's those other fuckers. Dark Oh, you... Wait, you can't. Oh, I do, can I? How long is it going to Mildred? What about that? So awkward, I'm sitting, I've got a charger about the size of my hand. Oh look, we got fucking some. Lily. Yeah, church of digging. No. Oh fucking hell, it's so awkward to play like this. I should have switched over to the other monitor. The sound and everything are different. You sneaky fuck. Honestly. We'll get rid of these angels anyway. There's nothing here. I don't think. Just don't let it be a slab. I mean, I've got a really block that slab, so let me try that out a minute while I'm up here. It's not gonna hurt. I want to test the lightning ring out if I've got it. If it negates that. Time for revenge. So these messages still appearing like the vanilla game. That can't be that weapon there. It can't be the Herald because I picked that up quite early on in the game, so I'm not doing the. I'll go and do the other fuckers that I've been sort of Asarius and that. Then that's sort of the main game. Then I'm sure the 5th tree is where Gale is. Oh, there's the purple slab, so it looks dark. Like I said, I wanted to try some pyromancy, but everything I've got is dark. Apart from this is maxed out as well, which is lovely. But that's a dark spell. That's bad. God, I love that. Oh, you weird. You can stay there, buddy. I'll just go around there and pick all this shit up. I think it's just the same. Yeah. I don't know why. I mean, I know it's going to be fully decked out DLC change, but it just takes time. I mean, they have changed some of it, so it's not like they can't do it. Strange how you get. Do you know what? You honestly collect so many materials. There's a convergence that gives you like just materials only that you can put on. You know, upgrades, and it's randomised as well. So you know, not the special ones. Not like what I picked up then. I don't even think you can buy them either. I've picked up loads of fucking dark slabs and that's everything I know is here. Right, this is not her. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, well, I think I can do this melee. Still Firelink. Who's this thing? Oh, I couldn't see that. Very good carving. I knew that girl because the flame I picked up from somewhere else, so that made me roll in the boom. These shadows. No, that's fucking. It's a bit late now. I was gonna put the lightning ring on. I bet it's all the rings, the flame ring, everything that you've got, the magic ring, everything. It stops it in its, you know, where it is. You know, the poison ring, the toxic ring, the curse ring. It's immunity against it. Seems to be a strange like smell like room that's coming. It smells like tarmac from outside. What's that dying from in there? I bet it's that little one of the trolls. Yeah, I've got to have I had my blood test done for rheuma. It's a check for like rheumatizers, but then the doctors to see if because my shoulder's fucked and I get a little pain in my bones. It's come back normal, so I phoned up and nothing to be concerned, but instead of me going to see the physiotherapist, what I was doing, which there's just a bunch of arseholes they kept telling me to go and have surgery, and I just didn't want to. I just don't like. I just worry about being put under. The only operation I've ever had is when I was young. I had my tonsils out, which they don't do anymore. They haven't done it for a long time. So I was like born in 1972. So my brother has had tonsils out as well. So he was born in 1977. Because we're always getting tonsillitis. So yeah, patches where it's like that happens in this game. Yeah. So that fight's changed. I know that. So they said, because of this bone situation, you've got pain all over, which at my age I shouldn't have. Obviously, I know I've got.
No. This.
Come on, sometimes you. I might better slash. Sometimes you can get. I don't know what it is. You can get a couple of slaps from him. Do you know what I mean? But if it's only in the main game, it doesn't matter for him. On console, yeah, but on PC, it just fucking doesn't matter. You can spawn everything in, but. So this is not to be concerned about, but I've got to go to the hospital and have a blood done by a rheumatologist. Because they said, even though there's a the blood work, it looks normal, but it can give a false thingy. So that's why, to get on the safe side, to have it done by a rheumatologist. Because they're saying to me, basically, it could be, possibly, it could be something to do with your immune system. The problem is though, that hospital had loads and loads and loads of blood tests. Don't get me wrong, do you know what I mean? Like liver function tests and everything. You know, I had one recently and they said your cholesterol was a little bit high, that was it. Demon breath. Well, okay, so that looks like a pyromancy. So, I hope it's okay. I know I've got arthritis in my shoulder because it showed me on a scan a few years back. I was having pain in my shoulder. And nothing works. They said you need an operation. A rotary cuff tear, which is common for people that do my sort of work, weightlifters. You can get out of it, but it costs you a lot of money. And that is stem cells, which I know people like. A lot of famous people. Mel Gibson's dad had it. It was just rid of arthritis, and they flew him because it's illegal in the USA and most countries, but not in like a country in Central America that does it. Just stem cells. And he said he's running about like a young man again. He said he's fitter than me. And Joe Rogan, you know, the YouTuber, comedian, podcaster, all-rounder. Jiu-jitsu fighter, pot smoker. He had it done. He had what I've got, rotary cuff. He said like a new man, like a new shoulder. So true. That is. Let me just check out this. I bet it's going to be scales. So, if it's immune and like cause issues. In the hospital, we're still, in COVID times, but the hospital near me was like a breeding place for COVID. Because when I had my first COVID jab, which I should have had in January, because being asthmatic, but I got it in April, and then I had the second one 6 weeks later. So, when I first had the COVID jab, because I had no side effects from it, so, and I said about, they was telling me to go and have a blood test at the hospital. I was like, no way. I said, if I'm having blood tests and for what needs to be done, it has to be done at the doctor. I'm going to that hospital. She says, yeah, because this place I went to was a doctor's surgery near the hospital. And she said, I said, what about the hospital? She said, it's not as bad as what it was, but I would understand. I wouldn't have gone up there, when COVID first released. When not released, well, it was released, wasn't it? You know what I mean? But when COVID sort of came out that was just like a breeding place, you know? So that was a known, there's no point in... Let's go back to... Yeah. The water reserve. That's it, up. It's come up on the screen now. The infectious dagger. That's what you start with soul level 1. So we've got Pontiff. See that? These are the lords. So what happens when I look? Aldridge. Oh, the Holy King of Lothric. So he's there. So Pontiff has took his crown. That is so strange. Hold on, he's dead now. Oh, crown of... Oh, that does nothing. Well, can I transpose anything no more? Can he... Wait there, I think he's doing this bug. What does this crown do? Because I've got that before. So this is it. Oh, wait there. Item discovery, okay. The Pygmy Lord. Alright. So it does boost some of my stats. Poise, okay, item discovery and poise. That's what must be lacking, is poise. And then you got the crown from magic. I might have a look at some of the armour, so might in the, we'll see about New Game Plus. The Crown of the Chosen, so it's cursed. So I wonder if they produces of miracles, not using that. Lightning damage. I mean, don't get me wrong. So intelligence and play is exactly the same. And those stats are most probably, with the ring and the armour, are most probably about, I'd say about 40 points more than what it looks there. Oh, have I got something to give to him?
Back again. Come again.
I picked up one. It might be this, it might be the...
Hail.
Yeah, I thought it was him.
Our instruction, our call.
Learn. Create a line of light around that prevents interruptions and raises defences. Okay. Create a layer of light around you that prevents interruption and raises defences. That's interesting, I could put that on because...
There is much to do, my friend.
I know.
I shall await your return.
You can hear him out there. Right, do we just... Attunes Why'd you fucking sit down? Where's the time? 6:15. Attune spell. I'm not using that. That was only just to get through the game a bit quick, but raises defenses in stack. Because this is going to work for everything. Alpine resin. Right. If I go. Fuck these things. These things don't do fucking shit. Dark. They don't stack neither of these ones, so it's one or the other. And increase that. I don't know what this is. I know what this is. I see some. I invaded another planet's planets, and then you've got to really be in the magic or whatever, and it sits there like a ball in the thing. Sever your connection to the abyss, cancelling the dark pact. I see it because when I invaded this guy, he was just trying to have a duel with his mate. Soul of the Dragon Slayer armor. So what did I get there then? Yeah, so it's just evaporating out. So I think it's just for invasions like that.
Oh, that'd be great.
Oh, we've got a quest with Hawkman
Well,
now.
now that what would you?
So that's another thing I'll have to do as well. Transpose.
Be careful, don't it?
Well, because Cinder is still alive, and wait, I've actually got to leave Firelink. Right, there's bosses here. I'll have to run through there. Cinder. Be here. Let's go. I think this has changed. This is the one, because it's all dark magic. I don't know about Asarius because when I'd done the bosses, I went through the warp. Soul brand. That's what Demon Souls, isn't it? Well, that's weird because I looked at it. Earlier on, I was waiting for on the phone. I was waiting on the phone and just to call the doctors, and then I just looked on YouTube. I had the volume down, so it doesn't really matter, do you know what I mean? So I knew I had like a 45-minute wait or whatever. So someone coming up streaming, obviously it would have been on PlayStation, otherwise it might not have been, I don't know, it's on YouTube anyway. And I don't know, it could have been Chink, it could have been Japanese. Obviously these fuckers, I better fucking get rid of these. you're getting this space, man. Hawk was not, because Hawk was going to want to battle me in the thing. Oh, do you know what? I could have fucking walked there as well. Anyway, there was a guy who was playing Dark Souls, only doing the vanilla run, and I caught up with him just before Pontiff. I didn't really take much notice, but all he was using the bandit knife. He was level 61, and on current patch, bandit knife sharp. So he's obviously started off with that. I don't even know whether he got to a +10 or not. I really don't know. But yeah, he fucking ripped through that game fucking quickly. He had about watching, oh I don't know, 6,000 people, no 4,000 something people watching. So I don't know if it's Chinese or Japanese, it could be, but it's one of those languages anyway. But yeah, bandit knife, sharp, he just melted everything. Aldridge, just like that, and Cinder as well, you know what I mean? And then he just rushed through the game, so whatever, do you know what I mean? So I mean, and it was on current patch because I checked, you know, so I looked up in the thingy. So you know, I just don't trust if it is previous patch, you know, it's easy. But I didn't know bandit knife would do that much damage. I thought it would fucking nerf so far. But so obviously just speed running through the game. Yeah, and I was quite surprised, just under an hour. But that's just that was all just the vanilla bosses, not Osarius, nothing like that. You know what I mean? Just straightforward. That Cinder, and then stream stops. And it was just over an hour. So quite a few people watching now. There's a different boss now. I know it is, but I think no, it's not. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, it is. It's Gundir. The different boss. That's where you are. Get out of it. Oh, still taking damage from me. I can't fucking see nothing, but it's a bit late for Gundir. So no Osarius. See, this is where you do the cheese strap with the bow, isn't it? But there's no trees there. There's nothing. Oh boy, I don't know, because this is still the main game, isn't it? Now, I ain't fucking looking forward to this at all, because it's. That's why I've got this here. It's like a blade. I forgot about you, but you won't last long. How many squares? Look. An Alki on had Mask of the Father, so endurance. That will be. Look. What's this say? Two. No, nothing. Paladins. Is that the shield that I? Shield of. Increased casting speed, right? Oh. They're different. They've both got increased casting speed. One's, oh, I'm not really know. One's buffable, I know, because you start it off with the paladin, and with the shield, you'll get a knockback on the enemies. So I was like, no, I didn't fancy. It's just if you like bulky enemies, and yeah, fucking, they've changed this. This one like this before. I know that. Bet I'm going back out. Yeah. No, there's some other sneaky side here. Is this a Dark Miracles of Londor? There you go. See, that's for me really, but this is all dark in here anyway. Fucking slab, honestly. This enemy, I think, to me, these are the hardest enemies in the game. This has all changed. Now these enemies in here fuck you up big time. I don't. That's where the warp is. Unless they've got rid of them, I don't know. Yes, Cathedral of the Deep. That's where I've come from originally. So what's this then? Oh, there I see. I see one down there. Right. These fuckers here, these ordinary enemies, they really fuck you up. So you can see it's all dark. Where did I come from? How? Glimmering dust. I'm gonna have to take this fucking I can't sit like this and play this game. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is the hardest is the other guy. A stronger foe, or whatever that was. I think it's actually I think that's a. I think it's a reskin of the Crystal Lizard, but they've made him in like a flame variant. They just took the crystals off. So that was a strong. It's not like this Dark Knight here. This is like a boss. After this fight here. I'm sure there's a bonfire up there. Oh, it's her. She had died quick. Don't you fucking dare. There is. Right. That's Charles, I can't see it. I have to go sit sorry. Right, so for me this was the hardest boss to make, right? So I wasn't expecting. It's a double boss fight. So that's why I got this, because I thought I was going to die easy, you know what I mean? What kept me alive was the vampirism, because as soon as you beat one boss, another one comes along, and then you've got the mini boss up the top, which you should run out of estasis, that's all I'm going to say, but I think it's... Let's just get rid of all these fuckers here. So I said next up we'll make a very good boss fight. I can't remember what it's actually called this one, but it's I think it's Calamite. Yeah. I'm sure it's Calamite, Dark Souls 1. It says something like that, but he's completely dark, so you get like a woman fight. I don't know, she just... I might change, I just might do a refit of the fucking armour. I mean, this armour's strong. It's up there with Havel. I mean, in its way, it gives you quite a few levels. If I had time, I would like to do a solo one run of this. I'm not going to speed run this game. I mean, you know, the game keeps on changing. You know, it's what patch you do. I mean, you know, this fucking thing I've got here makes you actually just fly through the fucking game. Four Lords Act. Now this boss, this was like a little bit like Pontiff really, in, I suppose because it's double fight. And you've got these fuckers here who just... They can fucking just milk you, you know what I mean? So you want to go in with full. Yeah, you want to go in with full Estus, and that. She'll be using them. So it's Calamite, and both bosses are using exactly all the dark stuff I've got. So we might try whether they stack or not. One might cancel out the other. This is the one that's going to keep me alive. I know it is. I'm going to wait for that. Stop. There's another girl fight. I don't know. She's just tough. So as soon as you finish Calamite, I think it's Calamite. It's they're well. Everything's just well designed in this. So that stopped. Right, I'm gonna do it again. Full dingle back. Right, so we've still got. That's still working the heal, so it died. Not worried about soul gain. We haven't got the MP one, or the red one. What is this? Adds plague. Call the red plague. This is disease covered by cured now. That's why it's just because it's different from all these, like wind, frost, poison. Do you know what I mean? And they, because I see all these before, and I thought, oh, these look cool, but straight, yeah. I mean, bleed. That's gonna do like it would have done in the original, but damage over time. See, exactly the same disease, damage over time. Oh, just fuck, I'm a dick. God. How many times, Mr. Smith, do you have to be asked? How many? Right, we need this as well. Is this temporarily, or is this just gonna... I've got too many on there. Let's get rid of one. They stack. Does this stack? And last of all, one's gone. Oh, this is fucking in there. Vessel of Cave, or whoever the fuck your name is. See what I mean? So you'd have to use your heals. Some of those buffs have gone as well. I was. Flee! Oh no. Flee that dog. And fucking oh my god. You can see they pretty much on the move. They're not Lady Marie, they are! Yeah, it is. It's a rip from, wasn't it? I need to put up my weapon. The Moran Blade, Moran Spear as well. It's on the Moran Blade. Fuck you. Oh, I did have a phone. No way. It's lady, right? Oh, man. So you get the... Oh, someone fucking sit. You get the coiled sword from her as well, which you can trade for a slab. See, the black birch wand. I don't know, because You get the Morian Spear, which is better. I think it's a little bit better than the Morian Blade. Obviously, they have to be upgraded. You know, look, ordinaries. She was harder than. I knew what to expect, but I thought it was all dark. And this fucker up here, he's like a little bit of a mini boss. This is where yeah, see that sort of glow on the top up there. Is there Dark Knights not there? I don't think there's. Yeah, there is. So let's get these mods. There's so much to choose from. Do you know what I mean? I mean, spells. I don't know what to do. You're better off fucking streaming this honestly to keep on uploading because. It's that guy up there. Is that where you do the... No, they might have redone it, I'm just checking now. No, that guy up there is just like that bird I just fucking thought, that Lillian or whatever. That was definitely Sister Freedom moveset. They fucking nicked that from there straight away. I could recognise it straight away. The disappearing, the spamming, you know, just different. Right, fucking enemy. Right, now. Hold that. There's nothing else here. Actually, there isn't here another. Look at that little tiny bit this hole you get there for fucking all that effort. It's a Chaos Blade. So there's another Dark Knight, it must be up here. Okay. Whatever, we'll see. No, I could hear. There you go. Oh god. Yeah. I was just about to say, I'm just trying to go off the cliff there. Fucking arsehole. Anyway, I'll grab my souls. There's an item there, and they can fucking stay there. So when no. Oh, we've got this. No, I can't do this. Wait there, let me. I'll be careful. I'll walk off the edge. Come on! Right, how many bosses are there? I will know. Oh, this is unintended range. I should grab my souls in that item. No! No! Really? Honestly. No, we don't want you because we are facing proper Black Knight up here, which is... Oh no, who are you? I forgot. Oh. This is where to get the sword, isn't it? And the cool sword. The coiled sword, so yeah, this falls under travel, the realm of the moonlight, unattended graves. So Pontiff, unattended graves. Yeah, so it follows that and go back to Firelink. Right, so that's where Pontiff was. One I had before. What she got for sale?
Well.
I will buy it because
Best.
soul of a champion. No, this is the hardest mini boss. Well, it's like I'd say a stronger foe. I think this is the tome. It might be the eyes. Yeah, it is. And this is what bugs me. Does everything lead to? Because it said a key. Right, so there's nothing down there. Let's just check quickly because I need to do a little shopping. Yeah. So this is. I put this on. I was running away from this guy in circles because he just fucking. This is 100% dark damage. So this place up here it's got a key, and fuck knows what key it is, but I thought you would have got it after that. That is, you know, the hardest Dark Knight you would ever fight. It does not open from this side. wait there then. If it doesn't open from that side, then it doesn't open from that side. Let me just look down here from the bottom. Let me. Wait, they're 15. It ain't gonna take me 15 minutes to beat this boss. But he's not far off that the last one that I done. So fuck these. If I can. It might light though. What happens is it might light up when I beat the boss. But I know it doesn't open from this side, but there was a light there. They might have changed it. You know, so there was it says you need a key. Right? So I was like, oh fucking god, where is this key? You know, it could be anywhere in this whole game. But I thought beating that boss does it, but it's just another stronger foe. So we'll do our last little buffs. A tiny bit of regen that you get from Estus. And we haven't, yeah, that's the only ones we're going to do really. Maybe that one, because that's most damage I'm going to take. Just going to overwrite that. Right. Oh, quick! I should have done it all up the fucking top there. See what I'm saying? Hey. Lee, you just fucking rip. Wow. That was quick. I don't know. Was I more leveled up? I don't know. But I jumped in it and it took me a lot bloody longer than that last time. Obviously you can't access this. Do you know what I mean? So well, you can jump up there, but I don't think there's anything. It might be, I'm not too sure. It's not Piggledy-Pig. Oh, do you know what I thought? There was a ladder then, or something, like a secret fucking ladder going to the top. Fucking red herring. What's this going thing? Oh, okay. Well, they could have changed this. I mean, but I'm telling you something. Let me see now, because I mean, they removed the basin from that night. I mean, it might have been that it just didn't work what they wanted it to do. Because they placed basin here to do something and didn't do nothing. Then up here, I noticed it straight away. boss that I just beat, that took me a lot longer last time. Look, see this is all lit up. And you can't jump. Just look, they put these up, so I'd have just jumped round. It doesn't open from this side. Well, that's something that I don't have to worry about then, because on the last patch I played of this game, not the last patch, because the last patch, the previous patch before that, nothing had changed in here. Right, so I noticed that all lit up and it says you don't have the key. I think, oh my god. Perhaps it's when I beat this guy up here and I didn't know what it was, so no. I just might have taken it out. I don't know. Perhaps there's something that you have to go back to. So that's all bosses done. Vanilla. Oh, apart from... No, I was thinking... What do I call it? Yeah, it is. Apart from Cinder. Why is this... Oh, I think it's just... If you want to fight in the game and get the... What do I call it? But this is strange. That they've done this. I can't transpose my new weapons, look.
Ah, tis what.
Now this, right, this really does go up high. I'm gonna try pyromancy, so wait, if that's what's happening,
Be careful.
I want to upgrade this weapon. I'm not too sure what it's saying. Metallic chunks, right, so I'll do Lorian's blade, just to see how much it scales.
Ah, tis what.
Now I tried it out, it's a bit of a lumpy thing, but look how much damage it's doing. And only a B and a C on, so if you're 99 that's going to do a ton of damage. So that's much the most powerful weapon I've got at the moment, so even though it's fire.
Pretty be careful.
I'm not even really into the Moral Blade at the moment. Oh, it's Lorian's here, it's no wonder it's fucking going to be lots of things. $1,500 with a buff. It's a big old. Let's see what it does on the elf. Okay. Other weapon. Yeah, it does a lot of damage. Yeah, remember that before. But these fuckers, that means you've got to take it into New Game Plus. We got two, but we haven't got the mats for them. You know, like We've got all these fucking things here that are upgrade materials, but okay, so these are the boss souls. So, Soul of a Foe, I can't do. 2. Soul of Consumed King, Lillian, I can't do. That, and what the fuck is this? I mean, I know you can eat it and it gives you some souls, but I just... I mean, that's stupid, because you come back after Cinder. Well, what's the time? 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. It's not back going to do some shopping, so... Right. I'll upload these other little ones as well until... try and discover the puzzle out.